Any interesting areas you put the RagLite in that you thought was a neat, like you mentioned a refrigerator one time.
Yes.
Any other kind of interesting ways?
Yeah, refrigerator for sure. It's a great refrigerator. Like you could put it in next to the eggs, and then it's a small spot, but also punchy enough, where you get enough light where you could soften it. We've used it in car rigs. Just put it against the window, and this way you don't need a messy generator on the back of an insert car or anything, and it really gives you enough light where it's a pretty eye light, and that's what it's about actually, is like just giving a shape in someone's eye, and the RagLite does that at short distances, and it's really good that way. Another tight spot is in small office spaces, and we've also used the RagLite as kind of a moonlight effect when we were in a crushed down car. We had a car that was being crushed by concrete, and we put a RagLite in there just to give a little bit of effect of a light source that was squeaking through a small area. But then again, no other light could fit in that type of area because it was such a crushed down space, and we've used it in collapses and things like that. So for Chicago Fire, the RagLite comes in handy because we're always in like a weird type of space, like I said, a crushed car or beneath a building that has collapsed, and we're always in small spots, and the RagLite for me puts that small eye light in a spot where I don't have room for a big stand or a messy kind of AC light. But for sure it's one of those lights that has an enormous capability for us on the set. Yeah.
Great. And you said you had a bunch of nicknames for him. I'm curious.
We
to see
do,
what those
and
are.
Slim Jim is the skinny long one. The Maniac is the biggest, and then there's Big Boy, which is below the Maniac, so I'm not sure. And then the smallest one is called the Pee-Pee Squeezer. I didn't name it, but that's what my guys call it, and we give them Christian names so that I can have just something to call for instead of a size. So if that ever becomes the name, it came from my electricians who use the light every day. Kind of fun.
Great. All right. Well, thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, and
thank you guys.
Appreciate you using it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Great light.
Tony.
All right.
Thanks.